welcome to episode 10 of the Lazy Days podcast. Welcome back. Welcome, Matt. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I didn't know it was the 10th episode. I remember you saying it, but here we are.
Episode 10. And guess who's not here? Jake's not here for it.
That's alright. We've got George, mate.
Yeah, we've
anyway.
got George.
Substitute number one.
If you've watched Would I Lie to You, you'd know that George is a very good host. So welcome back.
Appreciate it. Cheers, boys. Thanks for having me back.
How we all doing then? What we've been up to?
Working, mate. Just doing the work.
Just doing work.
Watching us getting slapped 3-1 by Leeds. That was my weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a Tottenham fan, mate.
Oh, I know. I've been here before.
Me and Matt are living the high life right now.
I know you are.
Well, yeah.
I'm really
I
jealous.
can't really complain, mate. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely
I'm loving it.
cracking.
Do you rate Mount yet, Matt?
I do, yeah. I don't know if you saw my last
About
tweet.
time.
It's only taken him a whole season.
It's about time.
Oh,
I
no,
honestly
I'll happily
hated
put my
you so
hands
much
up
when
and
you
say,
did.
I'll happily put my hands up and say, I made a mistake with that one. I'm sorry, but, you know,
Good.
yeah, happy to own that one. It's fine.
I'm well excited for Abraham to start in the final of the FA Cup.
Shit, shut up.
Get hat-trick.
Mate, I hope he bags. That'd be so good.
I miss him, man. I miss him, like, big
I
time.
don't. Honestly, I know you're trying to fucking fuck me off. Get on to what we're talking about today. Move on. I'm talking about it.
So we're talking about why Tammy Abraham is the best striker in the Premier
That's
League.
the whole. That's the whole.
That is the
topic.
whole episode.
I'll leave. And you try to do it without the main man as well. Do it without
We've got
Jake.
George. We're fine.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah.
We'll bang it as a team.
George, you're going to put us all out of jobs, mate.
That's the plan.
It's going to be George in the next episode on his own.
George on
here to
his
take
own.
part. I'm
Talking
here to take
to himself.
Right. Okay, let's move on to what we was actually going to do this episode. It's a bit of a fucking weird episode, to be honest. Doesn't really make any sense what we're doing. We was kind of lacking in ideas, and this is all we came down to. Apart from Matt's random website idea, which I didn't understand what he wanted to do.
Mate, but can I just explain the idea?
Please do, because I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get going.
but I didn't get it.
So basically, I was playing COD with some of the lads the other day, and for some reason, Wev put in this like weird like it's like the website I showed you, and
Yeah.
then you can't get one normal bit of clothing on there. You just can't. You just can't.
that
you
site.
can't.
Right.
So I said we should pick each other a fit, like from head all the way down to like toes, because you can get some proper like crazy cool attire from it. I just thought it'd be great. I mean, if it was a bit
I had like
cheaper-
one look.
Yeah.
I had one look, and like most of the shit on there was like over 60 quid.
It's all leather.
That's what I mean. If it was a bit cheaper, I didn't actually mean buy it.
Oh, I was like really confused in what you wanted to do. I was like, I'm not spending
No.
£400 on this shit.
Then why didn't you ask? But if it was
Because
cheaper,
I was
then we
just
could've
like. Well, I guess we could try it in a future episode, but we'll have to somehow make us
I don't know if it'd hit the
fit
same
colour.
if like it's just on the online though. Like if you haven't actually got the
Yeah.
items.
It would have been good. Maybe we should do a wish haul. Just
A wish haul,
order
that'd be
random
cool.
shit from
Yeah,
Wish.
we'd have to make the video like next year. So
He's got a point.
I remember in the first lockdown, I like spent so much time on Wish buying random shit, and I think it arrived in the third lockdown.
Oh man.
It took fucking ages, and it was shit. I've got these fake Nike traders, which are like a weird Nike hook instead of the normal Nike logo.
Show
like
us.
it goes
Show
round.
us. Show us. Have you got them?
Hang on, they're in the back. Hang on.
Mate, unbelievable. I've always been tempted just to see what the quality's like to buy something like that.
Yeah, me too.
Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
You know
That's
what, they
not
could be a
bad,
lot
to be
worse.
honest, mate. I mean,
It
it's
could be a lot worse.
it could be a lot worse. Is that
They're
even
not very
straight at the
comfortable.
back?
I can't imagine they are.
Probably not, mate. It's a little bit wonky.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's wonky, mate. It's a little
Yeah,
bit.
it looks way worse on camera than it does in actual person.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's just that amazing Nike logo. It looks like a fishing hook.
It does.
You know what?
actually.
It's not terrible.
They looked way cooler on the website, obviously.
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah.
rumbled
Yeah.
for that one, mate.
Yeah,
Right.
I ain't worn them. They're just not comfy. So yeah, anyway, back to what we're doing. So at first, Matt wanted us to watch the Son of Sam documentary on Netflix, which I committed to. I did watch it. Did you finish it, Matt?
Yeah, basically.
That's a no.
Yeah, basically.
So I mean, I did kind of not finish it, but I watched most of it. I knew about it and everything. It was like the Son of Sam, but I liked how they said the Sons of Sam. I'm not going to spoil it for people. It was quite interesting.
George, have you seen it?
No, I have no idea what's going on.
It's good, mate.
Okay. Yeah, I recognised the guy, the David Barakowitz guy. I'd seen pictures of him before online, but I had no idea what he had done or what had happened to it. And it all goes back into like the Satan shit, don't it? Like, kind of goes back to Charles Manson and all that kind of mental stuff.
Mad.
Playing the fucking guitar.
Helter Skelter.
What?
Nah, never mind. If you get Charles Manson, if you get it.
Is there going to be
No.
someone that's maybe watching that will get it?
Yeah, no, because basically Charles Manson, when he did all that thing, it was like he said Helter Skelter, in which was a Beatles song.
Okay.
Oh, did it? Oh, man.
Yeah,
He's fucking weirdo, that guy.
yeah, and everything. Anyway, it's cool. Just move on. I feel like you're
That's
stalling.
not having that shit today.
Right. So, after that, we then said, what about if we do a psychology test or like psychopath test or whatever quiz thing? So, I've got 3 tests / quizzes, one for each of us to do.
Ooh.
One's fine, one's a bit weird, and then the other one's just a bit fucking random, to be totally honest with you.
Do you
Okay.
get any prizes
So-
for doing this quiz?
You're not a psychopath? You're not a serial killer?
Mental clarity. That's the prize.
So the quizzes are you a psychopath? Am I a serial killer? And just in case you don't know if you've murdered anyone, you might be a serial killer.
Right.
Or the best one, are you a witch?
Ooh.
So I'm going to label them 1 to 3. George and Matt, I want you to choose a number between 1 and 3, and then that means what test you're landing on.
2.
3.
Okay. So, Matt, you're doing the serial killer quiz.
Good.
And George, you're doing the witch quiz.
Bollocks. Okay.
Which means I'm doing the psychopath quiz. Right, we'll start with you then, Matt.
Right, I'm ready for
So,
it.
there is... How many questions are there before we start?
Sec. I
So
feel
there's
really
19,
left
there's
out.
19 questions.
No, that's much better.
Yeah, you join
You're like the
us.
kid out home alone who gets stuck behind the chair.
Yeah, filler, don't drink all the Pepsi.
Oh, that wets the bed.
Easy on the Pepsi, filler.
You actually do. Oh my god. Right. Are you ready to find out if you're a serial killer or murderer?
Yeah, honestly, it's been something I wanted to know.
Okay. What is your favourite colour? Black, white, red, yellow, blue, or other?
What
Why
were
is this taking
colours
so
again?
long to answer
What was
this
the
first
colours?
question?
I don't have a favourite colour. I hate when people ask me this.
Black, white, red, yellow, blue, or other?
Yellow. I like yellow. Yellow's nice. I'm gonna go for yellow.
Interesting. Thought it was going to go for blue, to be honest with
I
you.
was feeling blue.
What did you have for breakfast? Cereal or fruit? Nothing. Fruit only. Bacon and or eggs and or toast. Steak and or eggs or sausages. Raw
Nothing.
meat and
Haven't-
or cat or dog food.
Nothing. Haven't eaten anything this morning.
Okay. What would you call your dog? Fido, Snoopy, Lassie, Blood, Razor. I hate dogs.
Snoopy.
Snoopy's a cool name.
Yeah, I'd have gone for that. Right, this is where it gets a bit interesting. You hit a small woodland creature with your car. What do you do? Keep on driving. Stop and see if it's still alive. Stop with the intention of putting it out of its misery if it's still alive. Stop with the intention of putting it in your lunchbox and looking at it later. Stop with the intention backing up and running it over again. or keep driving, but wish you could have seen the look on the little sucker's face before you hit it?
His eyes look sad.
I would have kept driving the first one.
Keep driving.
Yeah.
All right, you're not Jay then.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen the movie American Psycho? Only one time, not my type of movie. 2 or 3 times maybe. I've never stopped watching it. The movie never leaves my DVD player. Christian Bale is my favourite actor now. I've never seen the movie, but I've read the book. I don't know what American Psycho is. I've never read the book or seen the movie.
Twice.
You've seen it twice?
I think more than that, but I have. It's not my favourite actor. I can't justify more than.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I ain't seen
It's
it.
good. It's a good movie.
I imagine
Is that
it
the one
is.
where he's like in a kind of a weird kind of like bloody suit and he's like dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To Hugh Lewis and the News. And it's
Right,
got
number 6.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Jared
That's
Leto.
one. Yeah, that's one. Carry on.
What is your worst fear, Matt? Dying painfully, falling, being alone, being hideous, or other?
Dying.
Not painfully, just dying.
One way or another, mate.
Okay. Have you ever stolen something? Yes.
Yes.
No. Never. One time when I was young.
Yeah.
I never stop stealing things when I buy. Yeah, I'm just gonna put you as yes.
Yeah. What'd you steal?
Have you ever made a promise? Yeah. What did you steal?
Next.
Your girlfriend's heart. Let's move on.
What was it?
I don't.
Was it from a corner
I
shop, or was it
used
something
to
a lot
like
more?
go into Primark and like steal things.
Primark.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Upmarket.
Yeah. That's some upmarking.
I was expecting like a little corner shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Still like a Freddo or something.
Very
Primark's a
different.
big
Yeah.
though, right? That's like quite a dash to the door. Like, because in a corner shop is like what, like 5 steps.
I've got a
to
story
get out the
about
door.
that. I basically walked out with a pair of joggers like on my arm, as like I haven't asked for a bag. Get to like the car park, I hear the footsteps behind me, the security guard, and he comes up and he says, what's he say to me? He basically says, he's like, just don't do this and stuff like that. Like, you don't look like that kind of person. So he was like, and when he took the joggers, and I was like, oh fuck, can I go? And he's like, yeah, just go. Like, don't come back here. So yeah, that's a true story. I don't know why I did it.
That reminds me really of Superbag, where he's going to get the alcohol, or like it's like a vision, and then the security guard comes over and goes, "Don't do that, kid," and then he like throws the bottle. Yeah.
Oh God,
got a vibe to
you
it.
fucking killed her. It's a true
Right.
story. Something I'm not proud of, but
Should have done it on Would I Lie to You?
I'm gonna say truth. So.
yeah.
I'm going to say true. Right, Matt. Have you ever made a promise to someone knowing you were going to break it? Yes, no, not on purpose, all the
Yeah.
time. It's a good way of getting what you want.
Oh, the last one, yeah.
Fair enough. That might swing it to serial killer.
Yeah.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Be able to walk through walls, be able to turn invisible, be able to fly, be able to see the future, be able to stop time, or be able to shoot lasers from your eyes.
Be invisible. Be quite cool.
Yeah.
So a lot of mischief.
What'd you go for on that, George?
I've always said time. I love the idea of being able to like, manipulate time. I think that's cool.
Yeah, that's like some Doctor Strange shit.
I know, right?
Alright, that.
That's right up my alley.
Yeah. Right. You're at a bar and you see a stranger that you find attractive. What do? Try to make conversation with them, maybe buy them a drink or ask where they're from and see where it leads. Watch all night long from the far corner of the bar. Wait till they leave the bar, then follow them home and memorise their address. Nothing, there's plenty of fishing to see. I already have a partner and I wouldn't put myself in a situation where I'm tempted to be unfaithful. Fantasise about them.
The one being faithful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever killed an animal? No. Yes. So many I've lost count. Only when
Yes.
hunting. All human beings are responsible for deaths of a million animals all over the world. Is a fish counted as an animal?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe in God? Yes. No. I
No.
believe there's a life after death,
No.
but I don't know if I believe in God. Heck no. I believe in whiskey. I am God.
No.
Have you ever killed someone? This might sway it, this one.
This could sway it.
This could really sway it. No. Depends on what you mean by that. Are we getting technical? Yes. Lots of people. Never, but I fantasize about it. I did for my country or the safety of the public. For the vibes.
For the vibes.
See, if I say this, I'm going to be in a lot of... If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Nah, you got it now.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
You'll be fine. It's alright, mate. Speak your
Have you
heart.
killed someone?
I mean, I've always...
Go on.
Have you had those weird fantasies where you're like, what if I push that little kid over the edge?
That's not like part of the question.
Yeah, but that's one of the answers.
So
Never,
yes.
but I fantasize about it.
I don't fantasize about it and stuff like that.
Then answer the question.
No, I've never killed anyone yet.
Oh,
Jake, you missed out on episode 10, mate. I'll watch it back.
Yeah. That's why Jake's not
Maybe
here.
that's why Jake's not here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Realistically, Jake's been done in by the old toothache, so he's been put in a
Right.
spliff by a
This-
tooth.
This chains into what you just said, Matt. If you had
Right.
to off someone, what would you use? A knife, a gun, a bomb, rat poison, a chainsaw. Sorry, but I only kill someone with kindness.
Oh.
When you said a knife, you know that video of what you've got with the little kid. What have you got
knife.
there? He goes, a knife, a knife. So what was the other thing? Knife.
A knife, a gun, a bomb, rat poison, a chainsaw. Sorry,
Bomb.
but I only
That
kill
shit would be so
Bomb.
fun.
Bomb!
Yeah.
Would it?
If I was
probably
going to
kill
kill
more
one
than one
person,
person with a bomb.
they'd look like baked beans after that, man. Definitely. Yeah. If I had to, then I'd be like just
Right.
bomb.
If I ever see you leave a backpack
Jesus
at like football
Christ.
or something and walk away, I am not hanging about.
If I give you a backpack, mate, you're scared.
Oh
I'm not gonna
my
be. I'm not.
God.
I'm not gonna. If I was a murderer, I wouldn't be a mass murderer. I'd be selective. It'd be nice. I'd do it
Could you
right.
hold my bag, please?
Selective
Just walked away.
murderer.
I'd be.
Right. Right, this one is very relatable. What is your favourite Spice Girl, Matt? Ginger Spice, Baby Spice, Scary Spice, Sporty Spice, Posh Spice, or I
Which
hate
one's
the
Mel
Spice Girls?
B?
Scary?
Why don't? Can you find out? Let me find out. I don't want to commit to this.
This
and
is a big.
Get
This
be
could
wrong.
sway it.
Spice Girl is Mel B. Scary. I was right.
Yeah,
Well done.
Mel B all the way.
Right, okay. Your best friend knocks on your door. When you open it, you find he's sweating and panicking. He tells you he needs your help to dispose of a body. What do you do? Do you tell him to come in and calm down, seat him in the lounge and say you're making a hot drink, but really you're just buying time so you can call the police? Urge him to turn himself in? Think to yourself, great, now I have a scapegoat to blame all the murders on. How wonderful. Grab your trusty spade and gumboots. Try start digging. Tell him not to worry, you've got a spare bathtub full of lime in the basement. Ask him how fresh the body is.
I would say great. That gives me a scapegoat.
What, on all the murders you've done?
Yes, exactly.
the
All,
murders
all the
you
backpack
fantasised about.
bombs.
Then back to
God. MI5 are listening into this conversation like,
Take
we
it
got
down.
him.
Yeah. Ladies and
It's a
gentlemen.
joke, MI5.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes.
Yes, no, I think so.
Yes.
I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with my dog. Love makes me sick.
Yes.
What is the best thing about your personality? I'm loving and kind. I get along well with almost everyone. I'm a good listener. I'm a good liar. Makes it easy to manipulate people. I'm good at hiding my true feelings. I'm loyal.
I don't know about
All
that
of the
one.
above.
What was the last one?
I'm loyal.
Yeah, that one.
These hoes ain't loyal. Okay.
Bang.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side, so that the other chickens would follow and get run over. The other side of the road looked nicer. It's a pointless joke with no real answer. I like roast chicken.
Last one. That's good. I like that.
Okay, that was the last question. That. Are you ready to find out if you're a serial killer?
Yeah.
Okay. It says that you're a boring average person. Straight up.
What?
That's worse.
Instead of being a serial killer?
So hang on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 little categories here with a percentage of out of 100. Okay, so the top one that was like your result is boring average person was 91% out of 100.
Oh wow.
A passionate person, 83%. You're 67% likely to be a serial killer. 55% likely to be a murderer. 53% to be a maniac, and 38% to be a sociopath.
Mad.
I feel like those are good percentages, and I'm happy with that, and I'll take that to the bank.
This is what it says. You're a boring average person. You get up in the
said
morning, you have breakfast, you go to work, and you look forward to the weekend. You vote, you pay your taxes, and when you have to, your view of success in life is accumulation of expensive material possessions. Though if asked, you would answer love. Life could always be worse or better off, and you never really are satisfied. Congratulations, you are quite sane and quite normal. The world will always move on without you. Deep. However, it was no worse off you being here. That's really depressing.
Happy Sunday, Matt.
Yeah, that's well fucking depressing. Oh my god.
I'm happy with that, to be honest. I didn't expect anything different.
Well, good. I'm
Glad
glad.
your expectations were low.
I feel
I think
like
this is the one we all really want to know.
I wanted the psychopath one, man, because I feel like I would answer that, and I'd reckon I'd sway it.
All right, let's do it then. I'll do that for you then. I'll just be the reader, and you guys be the
George.
the quizzers.
Do George first. George needs.
All right,
time
George
on
is the
the
witch
edge.
one then.
See,
Okay,
if
yeah,
Jake
yeah.
was here, Jake could have done one of these, but he's not.
Tut, tut.
Fuck Jake.
We could have had Michael Mapergo come and present. Here we are.
Fuck's sake.
Oh god,
Fucking
not
has
another
doing
fucking
it.
character.
Thanks,
Right,
Jake.
I'll get
Thanks a
Ravenclaw.
lot. Hope you're happy.
right, are you ready to know if you're a witch?
Let's do it.
A bitch. Or
Have
a
you
witch?
A witch.
Bitch.
You are a bitch. It's like, oh man.
Right. Have you ever tried a spell before? Never. I've considered it, but it's never been something I've gone through with. 1 or 2 with my mind. Yes, I have several books on the subject and have tried a few spells.
I haven't got. I've tried one before, but I've not tried several. I think if
Which
you've watched
one?
Harry Potter, you've tried at least one.
So should I go 1 or 2 with my mind?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Every
You
now
get a
and then,
stick
like,
when you're in the forest. It goes stupefy.
Nah. It's more like I'll be in bed and I'm like trying to like. I can't be asked to get up and get something, so I just sit there like with my hand there, and I'm like,
Think you
Come
got
on.
the force?
"Come on!"
Bring it.
Yeah, never happens. So that's a shame.
No. Right. Do people ever comment that you seem to have a magnetic quality? All the time, I don't even try. From time to time when I'm trying hard. On the occasion, but they're usually the opposite sex. No, never. I wish.
As in, like, I attract people to me.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh, definitely the last one. I wish. That'd be great.
I would say you're quite a what's the word? Magnetizing person.
I mean, I'll take it. It sounds good.
I mean, if you're here and I'm there, it's
Sweet, we're banging.
you know what you know what you're like with the old magnets, mate.
And it makes me want to change my answer then, but
You
my
can
first
change it
instinct
if you
was
want.
no. I'll
You
change
can
it. Then.
change it. Nothing's set in stone. I
What do you
might
want me
not.
to do then? From time to time?
Yeah, go from time to time. Depends what room I'm in.
Time to time. Are you afraid of the concept of witchcraft? Not particularly, but I'm no expert. I consider myself a bit of an expert. I'm interested and willing to learn a little, but it makes me nervous and I know nothing about it.
Nah. I'd go nah. I'm not really careful.
I feel like you should be. That's something I'd be worried about.
I'm not
Right,
really
I've
worried
no idea
about
what it says. Are you a scryer? First one is, what's that? Yes, I tried to gaze into the future, but it wasn't working. No, but I've read about it.
I'll go,
Oh, is
what's
that the person that goes with the ball and goes,
I don't know, there's just a picture of a fucking, like, mirror. It looks like something out of Shrek.
Yeah, I have no idea. Nah, don't know what it is.
Do you own any semi-precious jewellery that feels like it's giving you powers and strength? Like the Infinity Stones?
Oh, man.
Yes, my trendiest necklace because everyone is looking at it. I have a few cute pieces. Yes, I have a few gemstones including quartz and jade which seem to have an effect. Absolutely, all of my jewellery has special meanings and constructions that instills me with power.
I don't feel like I have jewellery that's powerful. No. If I did, I'd abuse it.
So there's no answer for no.
Oh, great. In that case, I'll make something up. I've got a Prince Albert that makes me feel $1 million. How about that?
Right, I'll go for I have a few cute pieces.
That'll do. That's the one.
cute pieces.
A few cute pieces.
When you hear the word witch, what do you think? Someone with powers I don't have. Me, someone wearing black. Someone I look up who is in touch with another world.
Just the powers one. Just someone with powers that I don't really get.
Okay. What is familiar? Someone with whom you are acquainted. A Christian English superstition with an animal-shaped spirit. It doesn't have anything to do with witchcraft, really. A cat, I'm not sure.
I'll go the first one. That to me is familiar.
Black cat. That's what I'd go for.
Oh, you're a witch.
Yeah. I'm a witch.
No, I was saying to Matt, he's a witch.
I was like, oh man, I'm a witch.
Surprise.
Yeah, just like, oh shit.
Do you believe do you believe in the threefold law? Kind of. I need to know more about it. No way, gross. Absolutely, because it guides the way I think about myself and other people. I would if I knew what it was.
I don't know what the threefold law is.
I haven't got a fucking clue what it is.
No idea. I can Google it.
Go
See
on,
what we're
Google
dealing
it.
with.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Threefold
it is?
law. I can spell that. Would be good.
When you fold
all
a wrap,
around me.
when you have like a
Oh,
burrito,
sorry.
you have to fold it 3 times, something like that.
It says the rule of 3 is a religious. That's what it's come up as. The rule of 3 is a religious tenet held by some Wiccans, neo-pagans, and oculists. No. I can't
Sounds like
even
some
read
weird
the third
cult
word.
shit.
Yeah, I'll go with no. Is there a no?
No way, gross.
No
for
way,
that.
gross. I feel like that
It
would
seems
be the
mean
best
to say something that's related to religion.
No way, gross.
But if it's the only no,
one.
I'll
That
go
is the
for it.
most. No way, gross.
No way, gross.
Right, I've got your results here.
Oh boy,
What do you think?
probably not a witch, am I?
I think you're a sorcerer, mate.
I'd take it.
Sorcerer.
Your quiz result. You are a witchcraft newbie.
Ooh.
If you'd like to learn more about witchcraft, pick up a few books and get reading.
Muggle.
That's what it says.
You're a
I
muggle.
can't. What am I going to read some books and then be able to like cast a Patronus? I can't see that.
Go
happening.
to the library. Yes, I'd like to know where your witchcraft and wizardry and dark magic. They
They'll
go,
laugh at
dark
you.
magic,
so
get out
fiction.
of here.
They'll point to the fiction section and be like, "Mate, you're chatting out your ass."
You know, and
There's so many weird fucking quizzes.
they give you a leaflet for cams
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
fucking
they'd be
something like
like-
that. Take that, mate.
Yeah.
After that, there's literally a quiz that says, "When will you die? Am I a dragon?" Goth personality quiz. There's so many fucking
Am
weird
I a
ones.
dragon?
Roar.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we've done the witch. He's a witchcraft noob. Matt isn't a serial killer, unfortunately. So now we do the psychopathy
Psychopathy.
You can do it.
test.
I believe in you.
Psychopathy test.
Psychopathy.
Psychop. That's not easy.
Psychopathy.
That's how it-
Psychopather.
We're just saying words
Right.
now.
Are you ready, Matt? This could be really interesting.
I'm going to answer like 100% truly, so if I offend someone, sorry.
All right, I want 100% truth. First answer that comes to your head, you say it. All right.
Alright.
Okay. Most would describe me as charming and nonchalant. I can turn my charm on and off like a faucet. A faucet. Not me. This describes me somewhat. This is definitely me.
Second.
I do what I want, when I want, the moment the impulse strikes me, regardless of what others want. Not me. This describes me somewhat. This is definitely me.
The impulse one.
That's the question.
That's the question, mate.
So, like, do you act off impulse? Do you kind
Yeah,
of act off
yeah,
impulse?
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
not?
I do. I act on impulse.
So this is definitely me.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
If there's like an in
I'll
between,
put
then
it.
yeah.
Well, yeah, this describes me somewhat.
Yeah, that's the one.
They're all the same answers. It's not me, this describes me somewhat, or this is definitely me. So they're the three answers, alright?
Somewhat.
Okay. If something goes wrong or turns out badly, it's not my fault.
Is that a yes? No?
It's
That's
the
the
same
same three
answers.
answers.
Not me, this describes me somewhat, this is definitely me.
Somewhat.
Fucking hell.
It's kind of- to be
You're
fair-
bang on average right now.
To be fair, that one is kind of vague, isn't it? Because you don't know
Yeah.
what's kind of happened.
I've gotten into legal or criminal trouble as an adult, not just a speeding or parking ticket.
I have. I haven't.
have you?
No.
Okay. I'm easily the best at what I do, bar none. Nobody could ever take my place.
Yes.
Not me, describes you somewhat.
Yes. Yes.
Best barber in Buckingham.
Exactly.
I do whatever I feel like doing, and I don't care what others think, even if it's illegal.
What's the answer? Is it just somewhat? Yeah.
It's the same three
Somewhat.
answers all the time.
Matt, for all
Somewhat,
of them, it's
yeah.
going to be
Somewhat,
like
somewhat.
yes, kind of. no.
Somewhat. Yeah, kind of. In the middle.
You know, every person for themselves. I don't see the point in feeling sorry for other people, and have no desire to help others.
Somewhat. Yeah.
Ouch.
Actually, no. I'd say yeah, definitely. I mean, I can. Oh, I'll be nice to people, but you know what? I'm not going to be able to fix their problems, am I? So yeah, 100%.
Fair play. I've gotten into legal or criminal trouble when I was a teenager, not just speeding or parking ticket.
No.
Are you sure? That security guard was a bit.
Yeah,
Well, he let me go.
it's true.
And the worst thing he ever did, because I stole so much more. I went to Selfridges and I took the whole shop. I didn't.
Well, that's a
Actually.
lot to carry.
I have no problem or concern in lying in order to get what I want.
Somewhat.
Live in the moment is what I say. The future will take care of itself, and learning from your past is pointless.
Somewhat.
I never feel remorse, shame, or guilt about something I've said or done.
Yeah.
Well,
I
this
don't.
is definitely you.
I don't.
Okay, not me. Okay. Right, last one. I don't see the point in taking on responsibilities of any kind. They just weigh you down.
Nah, I would say like that's a hard one because like it's responsibilities of like owning a car and stuff like that.
Could be anything.
I guess.
Somewhat,
I
I'd
guess
say.
given that answer, no, that's not me.
Okay. Right, results. So your total score is based out of 24, and your score was 10.
Oh wow.
I will read you what this means. You answered this quiz constant with the people who would not generally be considered a psychopath by research methods currently used to quickly screen for in the population. Common myth: while many people believe that psychopathy is more prevalent among CEOs and Wall Street bankers, this is a myth not supported by any research. So yeah, you're nothing. You're in the lowest scoring group.
Well, I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I feel like I answered it.
I'm not. I
truthfully.
wanted you to be a fucking
I
psychopath.
think it's consistent with your other test as well.
Yeah.
It is very consistent.
Am I just bang average? Just an average person?
No,
Of course not. That's definitely
I
not
well,
what
no.
that
The
person
no,
said.
thing is, I feel like, I mean, yeah, saying this is going to sound stupid, but in order to find anything distinctive in these quizzes you've gave it, they're really vague. So unless it's I'd kill everyone and I'd lie about it and I'd cheat on my missus,
Sure.
Other than that, or I would whip up a potion or something like that. There's not going to be stuff that's going to turn it. You know what I mean?
It's end of the scale, so it's either like extremely dramatic or extremely boring.
Like for a serial killer, have you killed an animal? Have you killed 10,000 people? Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
when I was younger, I saw a toad and I threw a rock at it and it died. And I won't even hide about that. It scared me, and I threw a rock at it.
Rip it.
But no, I'm not about to go and murder 1,000 people or stuff like that, or go on a killing spree and stuff like that. I'm not I'm not a serial killer, but just because I'm not about to do that.
I know what you're getting at. I know what
you know what I mean? It's just like, fucking hell.
I just love that.
It's like saying, do you like driving fast? No, then you're definitely not an F1 driver then.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Well, I found a little quiz that I think one of you should do. It's would I be able to lead a cult?
Okay,
George,
so it kind of ties in.
This is my kind of thing.
So, are you ready, George?
Oh man, Paul, mate.
It's only an eight question one, so
Sure thing.
It should be quite easy.
Yeah.
Select the group of people who you feel would be most likely to join your cult. Religious people, people with low self-esteem, people who believes in aliens, UFOs, etc.
UFC.
All of the above.
UFC. If you like Brock Lesnar, come over to my
Conor
cult.
McGregor.
Yeah. Oh, is that all of them?
Yeah.
I'll take the low self-esteem guys.
Yes.
Let's go, Kings.
Nice.
Do you feel shit about yourself? If so, come and die.
Yeah,
for
come
me.
in my cult. we approach a group of people and none of them have any confidence to
That is what they do though.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of like on
Vulnerable.
that fucking Son of Sam one they were saying like it was
gaslight
kind of
people and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and make them feel good about themselves. And like if you and then
yeah.
if you love me, then you will go and kill this person for me.
Yeah, fucking mental.
Which is exactly why they're joining my cult.
Sweet.
Okay, select the most appropriate way to first welcome new recruits into your cult. Induct them with no longer... Wait, what? That makes no sense. Make them feel loved and a part of a community. Give them matching clothes to others in the cult. Instruct them to no longer have contact with outsiders. All of the above, none of the above.
You should give them skinny, ripped biker jeans, an oversized white t-shirt, Yeezys, and a snapback.
I don't know. I
You
think
walk around this.
Yeah, just like a bunch of like e-boys, like that's the cult. Just TikTok. Like,
I mean, I could kill you, but yes, sir.
I could kill you, but you look so sexy. It's just like, oh, I
Let
don't
me
like
see
this
what's
cult.
Let me see what's underneath that skin.
I'd make them feel loved. I'd bring them in with low self-esteem, make them feel loved, and then they'd go and do horrible things for me. Big up the
That's
cult.
proper manipulative.
It is.
Which gender has historically made up 70% of cult members and thus would make the best recruitment targets for your cult? Men, other, women.
Other.
You know what?
This is 2021,
Low
mate. If you do
self-esteem.
this and you get us cancelled, just say other.
No,
all genders.
listen, I've got a
every
plan
gender.
here, right? So far, they've got low self-esteem, and I'm making them feel loved, right? Who better to lead them than someone who is other, someone who has experiences and thinks like both a male and a female.
Ooh. Versatile.
Versatile, versatility.
A lizard.
The James
Can
Milner.
I just say,
of the
Haz,
genders,
in
if you will.
2021, these quizzes should be non-binary, by the way. I just don't like how you're...
Don't fucking blame me. Blame Playbuzz, whoever
I
this
feel
is.
like
made
if
this
you're going to
quiz.
join a
Playbuzz.
cult, you can do it depending on whether you're... I'm not going to say it. Carry on. I'm not...
Just in case. Probably for the best.
Right, you go for other.
I'm
Take
going
it
other.
back.
I think I've
What
got
is
a good group
other?
binding it. Anyone that doesn't consider themselves a male or female.
Teaspoons.
Select the most appropriate Select the most appropriate first lesson you would teach your new lesson. I'm terrible at reading. I'm so bad. I want someone else to do these reading ones next. Select the most appropriate. I've fucked it like so many times.
You can do it.
Right, take a breath.
Select the most appropriate first lesson you would teach new recruits in your cult.
You can't just drop that in, Matt, as he's like finally on a rhythm.
The true nature of existence, Kool-Aid preparation, a simple technique to feel better about themselves, multi-level marketing.
Oh mate, this multi-level marketing. I'm not leaving my job to join a cult and then continue with my job.
Pyramid schemes all day.
What was the
cult.
one before that? What was the one before the marketing one?
You had a simple technique to feel better about oneself.
Yeah.
Then there was the Kool-Aid preparation, and the true nature of existence.
I'm gonna go
Kool-Aid.
the make them feel better about themselves. That one. I've already forgotten exactly what you said, but that one.
I feel like you're going to be a good cult leader.
Mate, I'm telling you, I'm building a group. I'm two shelling these people. I'm gonna have like a great group of individuals. Here.
Okay, this is a good one. This will really, I think, play. All right. Too many recruits have been leaving your cult. That's it. Fuck off. Too many recruits have been leaving your cult. Select an effective method to keep your followers from leaving out the options below.
Kill them.
Blackmail them with information regarding their past. Explain that you are either God or related to God and they cannot escape you. Point a gun at them or an electric fence.
Right, my first instinct was in my head as you read the prompt is no one's going to leave if I've got a gun to them. So, I mean, it might not be ideal, but it would definitely be effective. So I'd pull out an AK and be like, "You're not going anywhere, mate. You're here now."
Fucking bazooka.
Yeah.
Put electric fence.
No, I'd put a bomb in a backpack and I'd give it to them and be like,
Yeah.
"Do you know what happens if you leave?"
If you move within a certain radius, it blows up.
Yeah.
They
It's
leave
like
and go,
attached
"Oh
to
well, you forgot your free backpack. Where you got
I've got your goodie bag, mate.
Don't forget the merch.
you get it. You go, beep, baked beans everywhere.
This merch is the bomb.
Right, are you going for a gun then?
I'm going gun. That was my first instinct.
Okay. Point a gun at them. Why is it? It looks like a picture of Taylor Swift on this next one.
Just doesn't. She's got pink hair. And it's Taylor.
Nah, the face
Swift, I
does.
think.
The face does.
Yeah, face definitely does.
It's
I
like an
can't
emo
see it.
Swift.
Of the emo Swift.
Tyler Swift.
Of the options listed below, what should a cult leader be sure to never do? Exploit their followers or pay taxes?
Oh, pay taxes. I'm exploiting all my followers.
Taxes.
We've got to get our way in this cult.
A member of your cult has started to express different ideas than the ones
Snake.
what? Than the ones you express.
Okay.
How do you handle the situation?
Backpack.
Convince other
Feedback.
people that he's been corrupted. Abandon the cult and allow your followers free will. Reconsider your own personality held beliefs. Allow open discussions regarding the cult's philosophies.
Oh man, what was the first one?
Convince the others that he's been corrupted.
Oh yeah, I've got to keep them all with me. I ain't letting them express no free will.
Agreed. Right. It's the last question here.
Alright.
Law enforcement is closing in on you. They plan to storm your compound using the force if necessary.
Okay.
How do you handle the situation? Secretly escape and start the other process over again in another country. Tell my followers that law enforcement is Satan coming to start holy war. Prepare a fresh batch of Kool-Aid. What's with the fucking Kool-Aid?
Yeah, why am I Kool-Aid?
You drink all the Kool-Aid.
Any or all of the listed options, none of the listed options.
I'd tell them that law enforcement is the devil, and I'd spark World War III among the cult and the law enforcement.
Yeah.
You know what actually happened?
Nice one.
Pardon?
What
Yeah.
actually happened? There's
Oh, did it?
you can go and watch them. Like there's a couple of stuff about cults, but basically there was this thing, and he like armoured all of them, and they had like a 3-day shootout with law enforcement and like the US Army and stuff like that, and people like the army got killed and stuff like that. Horrible. And there's one, I think, yeah, there's loads of stuff about it. It's like really historic,
I definitely doesn't make me feel like
infamous
shit about my
stuff
decision.
like that.
Right, do you want to know your answer?
I'm definitely a cult leader. Surely,
Unfortunately, it's like it's not as like
right? Oh, definitive.
what's the word? No, it's not as exciting as the other results. Like, it doesn't tell you everything about
that's
it. It's
fine.
literally just yes or no.
Okay,
Yes,
Yeah.
you could lead a cult.
for sure.
Well done, mate.
Well done.
Listen,
Well done.
You are the next Charles Manson.
every good manager has a philosophy. Every good cult leader has a philosophy. I've applied it well there, and I've got a bunch of people on my side, and we're gonna storm. What's the? Area
Maybe you should
51.
apply to be the next Tottenham manager.
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably have the credentials.
If you're going in there
Compared to
knowing
Liverpool.
if you're going in there knowing you'd be losing a job.
I'd go in there with a bunch of backpacks and an AK. I'd be like, right, this is the plan.
The manager that's not won any trophies,
You
matching a
don't
team
really.
that's never won any
There you
trophies.
go. My gift to the manager. Backpack.
Backpack.
Kaboom.
Kane's like, I want to leave. I'm like, yep, sure thing, mate. Here's your bag. Grab your bag on the way out, will you?
He goes, oh, cheers, mate, for the backpack. Very, very,
Oh, wait,
very
no,
happy.
wait,
with
you,
the backpack.
no Harry Kane slander. I'm not having that.
Well, I got told yesterday he's come to Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's not even
I
that
really
bad.
want to go to
I
Chelsea.
got told yesterday he's a random guy. You'd be happy to know that Harry Kane's come to Chelsea. I went, where have you heard this?
Yeah, to be fair, I've seen loads of shit on Twitter about it.
Alright,
I think Chelsea fans are getting a bit excited about Harry Kane. I think Kane he still loves Tottenham, regardless of the lack of trophies he's won. If he goes Chelsea, he knows he's
I
going
bet
to
he's getting
tarnish his
fucking
rep.
well frustrated.
Yeah, I think he goes City though.
I don't know. I reckon it'd go to like PSG or something.
Well, have you heard about Pep when he signed his new extension with City? He literally said, on top of his transfer targets, he had a few, but number one was Kane. He's like, if I'm staying, I need Kane. So if it doesn't happen this summer, then I don't know what happens at City. But,
shit.
yeah.
Well, he's losing Aguero, isn't he? So he's going to need another striker.
And who better than a striker that can do everything?
Let's get Marcus Alonso.
Oh, player.
We
good
can
at
fucking
driving,
list
though.
it to every bloody fucking striker in the transfer window.
Don't know why. You've already got a
I think
brilliant
there's been
number
one
9.
striker that we've not been listed to, apart from like cheaper moting.
He's gone from Home Alone to Savile in 25 seconds.
They don't suit you, mate.
Thank you. Neither
Right.
do yours.
Hey,
Come
I
on.
have to wear these day in, day out.
There's a line.
Right, should we leave it at that then, boys? That was a fucking interesting, weird, didn't make any sense episode, to be honest
It
with you.
was,
Sure.
yeah.
If anyone watching wants to
But I
join my
liked it,
cult,
it was fun.
if anyone wants to join my cult, hit me up. Hit me up. I got you.
What's it called? What's your coat called?
The cult is called No Male or Female, Only Others Allowed.
Everyone
Catch
welcome.
it. Catch
Others.
on. So,
Alright, so if you want to join the others, link in the bio.
Absolutely.
Buy the merch.
There's a GoFundMe link. We're trying to
Follow
raise
the
funds.
socials.
Need to buy some backpacks.
Alright then, lads. Right, we'll leave it at that. Next week's episode's a good one. We've got a special guest coming on. I haven't revealed who it is yet, so just stay tuned. And yeah, we'll see you then.
Nice one.
Thank
In a
you.
bit, boys.
Bye.
Bye.